everybody, this is Jane and PJ back today. Today we're going to do something really super cool, aren't we? We're going to bake a cookie in the skillet on the stove. Yep, we are going to try it. I've been messing around with the recipe all morning and hopefully we can get this to work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this butter, right? I'm going to melt a quarter cup, half a stick of butter, which is 4 ounces, into the skillet. And when we get the butter melted, it shouldn't take too long to melt, then we're going to add the brown sugar, which is a half a cup of brown sugar. And then we're going to mix it up, and then we're going to pull it off the stove. And then we're going to add the flour, which, PJ, how would you like to mix? This is the powdered sugar, this is the powdered baking powder, baking soda, and just a pinch of salt. And that's a quarter teaspoon of the baking powder and a quarter teaspoon of the baking soda. All right, PJ, would you like to put that into our flour mixture?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put it in there. All right, did you get it all in? All right, cool. Now, take the back of this and just stir it up a little bit for me, just to mix around that, mix that up a little bit, okay? I'll hold the bowl, you mix it in. Just stir it up so it blends.
When I hold it.
That's right. Like that.
Okay.
All right, try it. Don't worry about the butter. We'll wipe off here in just a minute.
Like that.
Like that, perfect, yeah. All right, so we got our flour mixture ready to go.
We need this.
Okay.
We have some of this.
And yeah, this has our stuff in it. Well, let's move this aside. And our butter is almost melted. We're just gonna have to get it melted a little bit more. The topping for our cookie today, which PJ loves, obviously, we're gonna put special M&Ms on top. So we have basically a chocolate chip cookie dough mix with some little baby mini M&Ms on top while it's baking. And man, is it gonna be so good. All right, so Peach, you wanna add, why don't you help me add the brown sugar, okay? Let's pull this off. So our butter's pretty much melted, and that's plenty. All right, Bub, put it on there for me. Oh man, look at that. It splashed a little bit, didn't it? All right, you want to try and stir that around with the spoon?
Yeah, sure.
All right, just gently stir it around and get that mixed up really good. Try not to flop it out. Be very gentle with it, okay? You're doing a great job. Oh, can I do a little more? Okay. All right. My little M&M Meister, we may not have enough. I'm gonna have to put that off to the side. All right, now see, you've got your butter and your brown sugar mixing up very nicely. In that skillet, we're not using anything other than just the skillet. This is a fun activity for kids. And if you need that afternoon snack, maybe with a glass of milk, this is perfect. All right, so I want you to take all that flour and put it right in the skillet for me. All of it right in the middle. Perfect. Okay. And we'll set this aside as well. Okay. And we're just going to mix this all up very nicely. It looks like a lot right now. Oh man, that looks delicious, doesn't it? We're going to get it mixed up. And for the egg, we actually said to put 1 egg in here, but we're only going to use about half the egg. So what I did was, I just put an egg in there, and I kind of whipped it up a little bit, but I'm only going to pour about half of it in there. It's easy. Right? You're going to pour about half, let's put about half of the egg in there. There. Perfect. All right, half of the egg.
Let me stir.
You can measure out a half an egg if you want to, but this is just as good. Maybe you want to stir? Oh, okay. Oh, and let's put the vanilla in. We can't forget the vanilla. You can also add a little almond extract if you want. Okay, stir it up. Super easy, fast to mix together, huh? Stir it up really good. Smell good? Yeah, okay. Super sonic cookie mix, huh?
Yeah, some.
After we get it done. All right, so it's gonna start to look like cookie dough. You can have some after a bit, okay? When we get it all made, you betcha you can have some. All right.
Has some in the room?
We'll Okay, so we have it like this. Okay, so you got your cookie mix right there. Now, remember Grandma promised that you were gonna get to put the M&Ms on top? Watch this, just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle everywhere, okay?
Okay.
All right, put it on there.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, everywhere, sprinkle. All over. Gotta have lots of those M&Ms. All right, put some more on there. There's a lot over here that needs to be put on. There we go. So what we're gonna do next is, put some more in there, bud. So we're gonna set the skillet right onto this small burner. We're gonna put it on really, really low heat for about 25 minutes. And we're going to just top it with a plain piece of aluminum foil, which keeps a little bit more of the heat in to help the cookie bake. All right. Put some more on there, and we're gonna get going with our baking. Now I thought you were gonna bake on this. Put some more in there. Put a couple more in there. You got just a couple more and we're done. Put one or two over there. All right, oops, there we go. All right, so that's good. All right, so we're all done. Now we're going to light our stove. Make sure you put it on low burner. That is the key. That way you don't burn the bottom of your cookie.
What the?
There. All right, so we have it on low. We're gonna put that on there. We're going to cover it up. Set our timer for 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes is up, we're gonna have a wonderful, chewy, yummy cookie. All right, we'll be back in just a little bit. Here in a few minutes while this is cooking, we thought we'd show you how to make the butter. So we're gonna make butter. Can you say butter? Butter. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. Bye. Everybody, this is Jane and PJ. We are actually waiting for our cookie to get done, but we thought we would show you how to make the butter that we made last week. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to, in our mixer, we're going to use our wire whisk, because that's for whipping. And in the bowl, we have, I actually didn't measure it out, I just put some in there. It's heavy, heavy whipping cream. That has a lot of the cream and the butter and stuff in there. And so we're going to start whipping it. We're going to whip it until it gets to where it gets way past that whipping cream stage. It starts to turn yellow, which is actually starting to make butter. All right, so we're going to whip this up. It's going to take probably about 5 minutes or so, and we'll show you what it looks like when we come back. And we'll actually show you how to strain it as well. All right, we'll see you in just a few minutes. I wanted to show everybody the whipping cream stage, which is, we would use this on maybe a wonderful slice of pumpkin pie or cherry pie, or put it on in make up a pudding with it. This is whipping cream, okay? This is the whipping cream stage. Yummy, huh? You want to taste that? No, just like that. A little bit on your finger. No, we'll do it with your finger. See, like that, like ready. Whipped cream is yummy. All right, so, but we're gonna whip it past the whipping cream stage, which then it's gonna start to turn into butter. All right, so we see you in a few minutes. We will have the butter then, okay? Bye. So we have whipped our butter up, and I want you to see what we have. After the whipped cream has whipped up enough, it separates and you have butter, and then you have buttermilk. So what we're going to do to get all that buttermilk out, we're going to put it into the sieve. And you can use the buttermilk for all kinds of things, so don't throw it away. You can put it in your muffins, you can make cakes with it. So we gotta get all that buttermilk out of the butter.
How do we push it?
So the easiest way to do it is to just kind of work it through this, right? Like this. You can actually, if you have cheesecloth, you can actually put it in a cheesecloth and just squeeze it out. But PJ and I thought it might be kind of fun to do it like this. me see. Oh, that wonderful buttermilk is coming out there. You can also add things to your butter that you make. If you have some chives growing in your garden, or you just want to go to the store and get some chives, you can put shallots in it. But I think the chives would be fun because literally, if you have a baked potato night, make your own homemade butter, add your chives in, put it in the refrigerator. You can literally slice off or scoop off that butter, and it already has your chives in it, which is yummy on baked potatoes. All right, so we'll be back in just a few minutes after we have all of this drained out, and we're going to show you our end result for our butter. You're going to be amazed. See you in a few minutes. Hey everyone, so it's Jane and PJ back. We wanted to show you the butter that we made. See? Isn't it delicious? It's gonna smell good. You can add a little salt too if you want to, but we didn't add any salt to it because we like to use unsalted butter. You can actually bake with this. You can cook with this, put it on freshly baked bread. Yum, huh? Hey, how about our soda bread last week? That would be delicious on our soda bread. Hey, what are you doing? Are you napping on me? Okay, but we wanted to show you that you can make your own homemade butter with just some heavy cream. Taste a little bite. You guys want to take a bite and taste it?
Me too.
Taste a bite. So have some homemade baked potatoes tonight, and use your freshly made butter. Hope y'all have fun making it. We're gonna be back in just a few minutes because our cookies have about 3 minutes left on them, and then we're gonna show you our cookies. All right, see you back in a few minutes. Everyone, so we are done with our cookie. We've made our butter
Is it in
and
here?
our cookie's done. Take the top off. Oh wow, check this out. We made this cookie in a skillet on the stove. 25 minutes. All you have to do is let it sit for a little while, let it cool down.
I need to.
See that? Look at that. All the yummy chocolate went down in there. But we actually have one that we made earlier, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to taste it, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, here's a little bite. Take a bite and see if you like it. Good. Wow. See, you got a nice little chewy in the middle, crunchy on the bottom. Yummy cookie. Yummy cookies. You can have the rest of it. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, so try out this recipe and have a little fun in the afternoon. Doesn't make a whole lot. Let your kids help you with it on the stove and have fun.
And this looks like a mouth.
It does. It looks like a mouth. You're right, like Pac-Man, huh? Okay. All right, can you say bye, everybody? We had fun baking with you today. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Have a great weekend, rest of the week. Everybody stay safe. Bye.